We went down by 2 games to start it off. San Antonio beat us on their home court because they had the home court advantage because they were seated higher than us. But the thing about it was, this also happened in 2012. And in 2012, oh, love letter for Serge Ibaka. Thank you for your Cavs. Serge Ibaka ended up getting hurt in one of the first 2 games against the San Antonio Spurs and did not play. They told everybody that he was out for the season. But when things got really bleak, he decided that he was going to do whatever he was going to do, that they were going to fly in some super robots from Germany or from the World Cup with those little magic hairspray cans, and they were able to fix Serge Ibaka's Cavs. He came back and went off in Game 3. Look at that. Taste it. This gave us all hope. We as Thunder fans, we all believed for one shining moment that it was going to be like a replay of 2012, where we were just going to annihilate them in 4 games and then steamroll straight to the finals. This did not happen. Oh no. Manu, Kawhi, Timmy D, Tony P, they had different plans for us. And this is where the music gets sad, y'all. In spite of Serge Ibaka's Cavs efforts, in spite of all of the Russell Westbrook dunking in the universe this year, and no, he is not damaged goods. His knees are perfectly fine. Oklahoma City Thunder were excused from the playoffs. Western Conference champions seen here. Whatever. I suppose if it had to be anybody, look, their body language says it all. Don't cry. MVP of the league right there, y'all. It's alright. We still love you and we're winning the championship next year. So let's get into the finals, shall we? Now this is it. This is the big kahuna. The end of it all. It's funny because as the video gets slower, it's actually analogous for what happens in the basketball season. The games get fewer and further between. We have to sit there and stretch every little bit of gossip to the last juicy, meaty little squeeze that we can get out of it. It was going to be the Miami Heat versus the San Antonio Spurs, aging badasses galore on that team, versus the reigning champions. Last year, the Miami Heat actually beat the San Antonio Spurs in 7 games, but not this time around, baby. There weren't even highlights to show. There aren't even highlights to show. It was just an annihilation. Now, the Miami Heat hadn't really seen any real competition at a dog's age due to the fact that they were located in the East. The thing about the East is nobody knows how to play out there. While it was a fight to the death here in the West trying to get into the playoffs, it was just like, we'll just take whoever out there in the East. So when they finally ran into the freight train that was the San Antonio Spurs, they didn't even know what hit them. This is an amazing thing, and let me tell you why. It represents the end of an era. It was a revenge victory. It represents a legacy solidified. It is the kind of basketball victory